Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do the readings for the Earth signs for the 22nd to the 28th of November 2020. I'll be starting with Taurus, and then I'll do Virgo, and then I'll do Capricorn after that. I've already pre-shuffled, just so everybody's aware, and I'll be doing some tarot and some oracle as well. If you're new to my page, welcome. I hope it does resonate. If it does, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And if it doesn't, it's not going to suit every single Earth sign out there, so that's completely fine. It's just a general reading. But yeah, if you've seen my page before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. So I want to start with, so I don't have to repeat it every single reading. So for November, there is a blue moon. I think it's Halloween. So I found with all of the so far water signs and also the fire signs for this week, water was last week, fires so far has been this week, but there seems to be, because of the blue moon in November, it's all about change, it's all about breaking cycles. All the readings seem to be you need to break a cycle, and then we're all entering this new phase. You have options. Option A is you stay in the same, you get more of the same. Option B, and I don't know how long, this is like whatever decision we make now is whatever's going to happen in the future. So you break the cycle, you choose not to put up with that anymore, you want to get rid of that, start a new cycle, then you're going to get good things, your wishes are going to come true. They're the two options. So just so I don't have to keep repeating it, all of them are, so far all of them have been pretty much the same. Also, don't forget time is fluid, energy is vice versa. All right, let's start. So Taurus, 22nd to the 28th of November. Taurus, 22nd. Taurus. Taurus. I'm going to say this, I kind of expect the Earth signs to not be at this point, just because, even before I shuffled, just because I know how stubborn you are. I know you don't want to change. You're very, very, very stubborn. I feel like no matter whatever, you're still going to keep progressing. I know over the last however long, I've said you need to break the cycles. It just doesn't happen. So, I mean, we'll see what the read shows. Yours might be next week or never. Who knows? So anyway, you need to trust your intuition. Maybe there's something you're not trusting your intuition about, whether it's people or whatever. Tell me more for Taurus. Oops. I feel like there's something you need to end, but you are not doing that. Yeah. Yeah, as I said, stubborn like a bull, really. Exactly what I've just finished saying, isn't it, really? Four of Cups. You're feeling very, you're doubting yourself, you're feeling bored, unfulfilled, whatever. You're doing some contemplation. Maybe you need to do meditation, but it's like, yeah, you're definitely resisting ending something, and you're not trusting your intuition about the situation. Everything we do, trust your intuition. Everything we do has a cause and effect, though. Whether it's involving 3 people or whether it's you needing to just, go and get some support from your friends. It could be that also. But everything we do, it's like karma, the Justice card. Everything we do has a cause and effect. And eventually the truth will come out. There'll be justice, fairness, all those things. For me, it just reminds me of karma. As I said, you are resisting an inevitable end, but with all of them, this comes out with every single one too. You keep on going the same way you're going, with the same people in different bodies, whatever. You're not breaking the cycle, right? But the universe goes, I know that you have to get rid of person, A out of your life. You're like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to get rid of person A out of my life. You resist it. You're like, I don't know. I don't really think I will. I think I want to stay there. I'm sure they're a good person. I'm sure they're going to change and be who I want them to be, even though they've cheated on me 10 times. The universe is going to be like, well, you know what? Enough is enough. They're not your person. I'm going to come in and cause some big sudden unwanted change, some big ruin, some chaos, some upheaval, whatever. Some complete life-changing situation just so that you learn and you get out of that situation. But you're not learning, right? So you're going to keep getting more of the same. You need to break the cycle. I just feel like you're stuck and you're at a stalemate, but this person is a player. You think that this person is like a Prince Charming, but they're not. And maybe your two options, you know, if you leave, you'll get a Prince Charming. If you stay, you'll get somebody who's a player. You know, you're resisting the change, as I said. You feel like there's unfinished business with this person. So for me, it could be you think this person's Prince Charming, but they're not. They're a player. And yeah, you're just resisting that. So, yeah. I mean, it's all the same stuff that I feel like I've seen in every single reading for Taurus for a while. Could be more. Okay, so maybe you're staying because you have a lack of self-confidence. Maybe this all comes back to any attention is good attention. You're like, okay, they're paying me attention, great. So I'm going to stay. I'm going to, you know, see where this goes. I feel like people's favorite sayings are, I will see what happens. I'm going to tell you, it's going to happen with this Tower moment. That's where it's going to lead. You know, you keep on resisting. So get some confidence, you know, and yeah, you need some confidence. You need to change your perspective. You need to let go. Surrender to the universe and say, right, you break the cycle. I've had enough. You know, now find me someone better. I'm going to let go. There's going to be something you're going to have to self-sacrifice. But it's all about divine timing. With Temperance, it's all about having patience until it's the right time. And when it is the right time, you are going to find somebody who's going to give you happy family, total love and support, you know, blissful relationships, all that kind of thing. You are going to get that. At the moment, it's choices. It's what you choose to do, really. It's your decision. You know, you could find somebody who is offering you a new relationship. It depends if you want to keep on with the people that are not offering you that. You know, you need to be a free spirit. You need to, you know, get out there. Just be excited about life again. You know, do some growing. Do work on you. Because if you're not excited about life, you're putting that out there. I feel like you've just been going through a really hard time. But maybe because you're playing the victim. Maybe you just got this victim mentality. But you definitely, some of you are thinking about the past and thinking about reconciling with somebody, you know. But what you want is a new opportunity. Don't go back just because you're feeling lonely and withdrawn. Because all it's going to do is cause you inner turmoil and deep-seated fears and, you know, secrets. There's people with secrets. Instead, you want this new opportunity that's, you know, fiery and passionate or, you know, whatever. Right, then we've got material and spiritual prosperity in reverse. It's like, now focus on you. Have some self-care. You know, whatever you've been in was probably very one-sided. Yeah, you need to move on. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. You need to move on. It's time to move on. Release your baggage. Have it look at things from a new perspective. It's time to relocate, move, transition, whatever that is for you. If you're in the house, move out. Whatever it is you've got to do. You know, you currently, it's like you've got options. There's two options. Either the person you're with has two options, or you have two options to make. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I let it go completely, or do I try again? That kind of thing. It's like you keep trying with people that are not anything but players. You know, they're obsessed with money. They're obsessed with sex. They're, yeah, players. But, you know, you can focus on your job. You can have some courage. You can focus, you know, recover, I guess, more recover from whatever loss you've had, you know. That's your choice. You know, you've got to get rid of any kind of deep-seated fears, worries, secrets that they have. You know, they probably have secrets. But inner turmoil, release the worry, all those things. You can manifest what it is you want. But as I said, from some of you, you know, maybe if you're a very codependent kind of person, maybe you need to go and focus on your employment or do some extra study or something. But it will turn out okay if you do go. If you do leave and you break the cycle, it is going to end up well with material happiness, joyous outcome, success, positivity, warmth, all those things. Like, it is going to end well. But you have to leave. You have to break the cycle. Because somebody's definitely juggling something. But maybe you just feel like you're stuck, as I said. You feel like you're in denial. You feel like you need to you need to release something, but you're in denial about it. You're like, no, we're just friends. Oh, no, you know, he'll change. Oh, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, as I said. Maybe you just have a lack of faith and you think, you know, I'm not going to get what I do want. I'm, you know, going to be single forever or whatever. You know, you have self-trust issues. You're disconnected from the universe. Whatever it is, you're feeling like you're in despair. You feel like you're not going to get what it is you want. So instead, you kind of just really can't make up your mind. Do I leave? Do I go? And for a lot of you, you're going to be in competition with someone else for this person if you stay. For the others, you need to protect your heart. You need to persevere. You need to stand your ground. And somebody may try to communicate with you. I mean, in the end, it's up to you whether you reply. But you can manifest. This card is also about things happening quickly, right? So you can manifest quickly. If you start manifesting and focusing on that, sort out the energy, close the chapter with these people, you can then spend all your energy manifesting and you're going to get it quickly. If you decide to change and walk away, you can make things happen quickly. As I said, it's all your choice. It's all what you choose to do. But fast-paced change. You need to release whatever fears you have and any repressed emotions you have. And any kind of inner confusion, you know, sort that out. Tell me what I need to know. Yeah, because this person, you know, maybe you're keeping secrets, or maybe there's some self-deceit going on. But I feel like there's definitely a breakup or distrust of some kind. Even a misunderstanding as well. So yeah, I feel like some of you may want to reconcile though with this person. In the end, that's your free will, your choice. Right, then we've got, you need to do some work on your heart chakra, whether you've been hurt or whether you need some self-love, whatever it is, maybe do some work on your heart. And as I said, things are going to happen quickly. You can manifest quickly whatever it is you want. You can have fast-paced change, whatever it is, take action and make things happen. It's like wish upon a star. You can make these things happen. Tell me more. Yeah, do some self-love, self-care work, for sure. And as I said, if you're in a codependent, you might be one of these people that feels like you need someone to make you happy. You don't. You know, the person that you think is like your knight in shining armor is actually somebody who's a fraud, a liar, lazy, jealous person. Just be self-sufficient, be independent, focus on you, get all your life sorted out. And as I said, they may try to communicate, and you can manifest things quickly. Take time, just relax, rest, whatever, recover, you know. But you've got to, yeah, I feel like most of you are going to want to move on from this. Focus on your health, be careful of your health. That may be affected as well. You are going to need some inner strength, and you might doubt yourself, but you are going to move on. Tell me more. Yeah, you're going to be anxious, worry, fears, depression, regretting the past, all those things. And also you've got the Hermit card, which is doing some soul searching and some introspection. Just be alone. As I said, I feel like that's where you're going to be. But some of you may reconcile, as I've said. Get some mental clarity. You know, take back your own power. You know, because somebody is definitely juggling. And it also maybe you're obsessed with things like this person did this, he did this, she did this, whatever. You got to move on from that. There's no new beginning with this person. You're also not willing to take chances and just sort out your life, stop the pattern, and then, you know, put yourself out there. You're not really wanting to do that right now. Maybe do some healing. Maybe do a guided meditation on balance of chakras. That can benefit you as well. One card. Yeah, what are you doing? You're not following your dreams. Life's too short. What are you doing? Trust the universe, you know, because you have got a soulmate coming. It's just not the people that you're dealing with at the moment. Okay, one card. Chakra balancing. What did I just say? You need to do some. I just said that. Oh my goodness. On the bottom of the deck you had Kuan Yin. So I just want to find what it meant again. So this card, Kuan Yin, this one's all about having compassion, but it's unconditional love, wisdom, and you letting go of any kind of fixed ideas that you had for what you thought your future was going to be. You know, what you think it should look like. Letting go of that, and because things will generally be better than what you thought anyway if you just trust the universe. One card. Oops. Think outside the box. Maybe there's something you want to think outside the box for. Some sort of innovative thinking. Maybe you get some new idea. But you need balance in your life. You need to free yourself from pain and protect yourself. Nurture yourself. That's also on the bottom. I feel like whatever restrictions you're having, though, they're all self-imposed. See the truth. Love you for you. Be complete as you are. You know, you got to have sadness and ending, and then you can have a new beginning. Endings bring new beginnings. Okay, one card for Taurus. 2, you need to release, as I said, expectations. You need to release people. You need to release all those things. If you need help from the angels or spirit guides, reach out and ask. They're there to protect you. They're there to guide you. They're there for, you know, all that. But you need to ask. Protect, as I said. Protect your heart. Protect you. You know. Whatever you're putting out is a reflection of what you're getting back. You need to see past people's illusions of how they appear or what they say. Trust your intuition and see the truth. As I said, people are wearing masks. People, maybe even you. Taurus. Self-care, self-love work. You need to quit replaying things over in your head, like a cassette. He did this, she did this. Any outdated thinking, you know, maybe you need to quit that. You need to quit being with the people that make you the other woman. It's like a snake. They're malicious. They're, you know, clever. You're in competition with other people. But they are being very strategic. Go and just spend time with your friends. You know, you need to break the cycle from being with narcissist kind of people who make you in competition with someone else. Taurus. Yeah, you've definitely got some distorted views, either about yourself or about what you believe. Be grateful for what you have and kind of stop any negative self-talk. Spend time with friends, as I said. Manifest what it is you do want. You are being guided and supported by the universe, but you just have to allow situations to unfold naturally. You have to just put it out there and go with the flow. Stop wasting time on these people, though. Because if you do, you're not going to get like a gift from the universe. You're not going to have like surprise, some new whatever. Instead, you're going to keep putting up with more of the snake kind of people. But, you know, everything's energy. It's all about giving and receiving. You may get a letter in the mail. You may, you know, may get some message on social media from somebody. But it's also doing random acts of kindness for people. Anyway, that's the reading for Taurus. I will reset and then I'll go with Virgo. If this is where you're leaving me, thanks for watching and I will catch you next time. Bye. Next up, Virgo. So, let's have a look. So Virgo for the 22nd to the 28th. Oops. So the first one we have is you feel like you need to seek some personal sort of closure. You feel like instead of completing, so November, I don't know if you've seen before, watch the beginning if you haven't. It talks about about November and with the blue moon, everybody's breaking cycles and moving to something new. And you are not doing that. Seems to be no surprise for me at all. But the earth signs for this time are not. So this week seems to be, last week was all water signs. This week's the fire signs. It looks like your week is not here. You're not wanting to complete the cycle right now. Instead, you just are seeking personal closure with something. Or there's a delay for you, as I said, completing the cycle. Tell me more for Virgo. Yeah, you're not completing the cycle. Exactly that. You're resisting the change. You're going to get more bad luck until you actually break the cycle. You may be either you are or someone else is a narcissist. You're stuck in situations, but they're all self-imposed. Like this guy here, his wrists are not bound, the fire's in the background. He could enter out here, take off his blindfold with his hands that he's not got bound and walk out the front. You know, there's nothing keeping him there. Everything you're going through, you're self-imposed. You know, you're having negative thoughts. You're indecisive about a situation, but you need to be a free spirit and take chances. Have a new path and beginning, fresh hope. Put up your boundaries. Be persistent, be resilient, have courage and strength and all those things, you know, and stop having people that manipulate you. Or maybe you don't have a plan for your life and you're manifesting things that is not what you want instead of things that you are what you want. And then you're with people who are players, who are selfish, you know. So anyway, let's have a look what fell out. You're going to need patience with whatever this is. It's like you've got to put in the hard work to make this tree grow. You've got to, you've got to put in the hard work, then wait for the plants to bear fruit as such. Make sure you know what you want. What do you want for your long-term view? What do you want for your future? You definitely don't want to be manipulated. And maybe if you don't break the cycle, you're going to have more manipulation and more player energy. Instead, you want somebody who's reliable and has security and money and is competent, who, is a power in their own life. You need to complete it. Instead, you possibly got no perspective. You feel exhausted. You feel oppressed. You're carrying all the hard work. You're doing everything in the relationships it's like you're carrying all the burdens. Tell me more for Virgo. I want the cards to jump out. Yeah. You're being manipulated, or you are the manipulator, one or the other. It's like somebody's misusing their power. Maybe somebody has two people, as I said. Maybe you've got two people on the go, or there's two people. Yeah, they're kings, but it doesn't matter. King or queen, doesn't male or female, doesn't matter. But yeah, somebody is a player who is a manipulator. It's causing you anxiety, worry, fear, depression, overactive mind. You're regretting the past. You're not trusting your intuition, and there are secrets. But you can't make up your mind if you want to stay or go. It's just going to end up meaning you're going to have a lost opportunity. Then you've got a romantic love. Now this is a soulmate card. It's about partnerships, proposal, marriage, romance, compatibility, mutual attraction. It's like, I feel like if you complete the cycle, you're going to get that. Tell me more. Yeah, it's not the right time right now. It's all about divine timing, and it's not the right time right now for you to have your soulmate, have your person. At the moment, you need to take back control of your own life. Be an emperor, make a plan, be a leader. As I said, take back power of your own life and complete the cycle. I feel like you have the opportunity as an earth sign, same as Taurus. You all have the earth sign to do this, but you all need to learn the cycle, but you all don't. Maybe now's the time. Maybe you can complete this, but you've got to take back power in your own life so you don't keep tolerating more of the same crap. Tell me more. Oops. Tell me more for Virgo. You possibly are just feeling very unfulfilled and bored, and you're doubting yourself, or doubting you're going to get what it is you want. Maybe do some meditation. But it looks like you're deep in contemplation. It all comes back to you having some self-respect and self-confidence and figuring out who you are. Being who you truly are. And you know what? As I said, you complete the cycle, you're going to get the 9 of Cups. Your wish is coming true. Weirdly enough, I think Taurus has only been the one that's a little bit different. But so far, everyone else has been pretty much the same. You have choices. If you keep on going where you're going, you're not completing the cycle. You need to complete that cycle, as I said. You want somebody who's reliable, who, is competent and a leader in their own life. Maybe this is you, maybe this is the person you want, but you want security and wealth and abundance, all those things, and you want the happy home. You need to leave the past behind. You want to be able to leave a legacy and have wealth and inheritance and financial success and property and happy family life, all those things, maybe look into a different job, maybe sort out your life. Yeah, maybe do something, your own business for some people. Not all, but it's all about being confident, taking back your own life. The problem is, as I've said, with all of them, this card has come up with all decks so far, with all readings. So you avoid putting off something and you like, oh no, I'm sure I'll just see what happens. If you know something's not right and you keep on keeping on, eventually the universe is going to take control. And at the moment you're choosing, you're fearing the change, you're fearing making the change. You need to do some work on you. Stop averting the disaster, because eventually the universe is going to make it happen. You know, don't be all talk and no action. You actually need to take the action. But as I said, you do have choices. It all comes down to choices for November. Choose wisely. You know, a lot of you are going to move on because you're disappointed. You're going to move on and look for something better. The soulmate card. You know, that's what you want. But in the meantime, focus on your self-worth. Stop being hustled by people. Tell me more. Tell me an outcome. Yeah, as I said, exactly what I said before. You're keeping yourself in this in this energy. The outcome is you need to break the cycle. And I feel like for some of you, you will. Do some self-care work. And as I said to you just a second ago, you don't do something, the universe will do it. Here it is, the Tower moment. And it will be a very sudden, unwanted change. It will like change your complete life, your whole life. And it's very like, yeah, not great. But you need to manifest what it is you do want. And I feel like you keep manifesting more people that are the same kind of people, because you just don't want to take a new, like you have a new path, you know, take a new beginning, be a free spirit. It's easier to stay in your comfort zone and keep putting up with the same shit, but you can manifest what it is you want. What it is you do want is this material happiness, joyous outcome, success, blah, 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 all that. You want that. But I feel like you're not manifesting that currently. Anymore. Yeah, you're not wanting to take that risk. It's easier to stay in your comfort zone than it is to take the risk. And as I just finished saying again, the Tower. You don't make something happen, the universe is going to do it for you. You need to stop playing the victim. You know, you might feel lonely, you've been rejected, gone through a hardship, whatever. But you've got to move on past that now. Put that energy out. Clear that energy. Go into a cord cutting. Clear the negative energy. Because you're just going to keep getting more of the same. And then it's going to end up being you having lack of direction and missed opportunity with somebody. But focus on you. Do some self-care work, self-love work. Trust your intuition. At the moment, you're not, you know. And also look at whatever personal beliefs you have. You know, you may have wanted to be married to this person or were married to this person or something to do with, you know, maybe you need to learn something from the situation. Okay, one card for Virgo. Yeah, effort. You've got to take the action. You've got to do the effort. You might have kids with somebody, be a parent, whatever. But yeah, cord cut with somebody from the past or whatever you need to do. But you've got to take the effort to get whatever it is you want. You know, you can't sit on your couch and things are going to happen. You've got to trust in the universe. And you may get signs and synchronicities you've got to pay attention to, you know, from the universe. They're going to guide you where you need to go. Trust that. Trust your intuition. Trust any signs and synchronicities you get. Build your confidence. As I said, it all comes back to you having no confidence, really. Self-love, self-worth. Think outside the box. As I said, maybe there's something career-wise you want to do that you can think outside the box and maybe have your own career for some people. Yeah, you are going to get happiness and harmony and fulfillment if you make the right choice, which will also come with love. But I feel like, yeah, you won't get that with the situations if you keep on going with the same energy that you have. You know what I mean? You're just going to get more of the same crap. Maybe this is the clarity you needed. Maybe you get some other clarity. You need to release, you know. Release the thinking, release the past, release all of that. This is the month of change, month of completion. One card. Yeah. What you put out, you're going to get back. Reflection. Get out there with the, you know, wide world. Go and experience life. Go and see things. Go and, you know, the world's a big place, you know. And transform, working on you. When I say the world is a big place, it means, you know, there's other options. You know, you don't have to put all your eggs into a basket where they're the same kind of people. The world's a big place. Get out there, experience life. Go and meet new people. Virgo. Yeah, you're not seeing the clarity in a situation, as I said. You keep attracting people that are self-absorbed or narcissists, or it's a one-sided relationship. They don't have to be any or, they could be one of those things. You need to just heal from heartbreak and stop any kind of codependent stuff. Get some self-confidence, you know. Yeah, moving on, closure issues, you've got that. You're not moving on. You know, you want stability, you want security, you want something that's going to last. But endings bring new beginnings. At the moment, that's in reverse. Because you're in a codependent situation. You're very codependent. It's like you feel like you can't be alone. You feel like you can't, you know, you keep wanting certain things out of people that maybe they're not offering. Choose your beliefs, recognize false stories, external conditioning, make decisions that support your goal. Release any past programming, but also, you know, it's all about find out what it is you want for your life. If you want, you know, marriage and 3 kids, then figure out, make sure your relationships suit for you to be able to get that. You know what I mean? Step outside of your comfort zone. Maybe you travel, now is maybe make some plans, maybe it's involving travel, as I said. You've got to go with the flow. Make sure your head and your heart are in alignment. And manifesting, it's all about pretending it's actually happened. And like attracts like, so what you're putting out there, you're getting back. That is the reading. I might just do some romance cards for you because I feel like you do have the possibility of romance with your soulmate and your wishes fulfilled. There we go. You deserve love. No, you deserve love. It is going to happen very soon if you make the choice. It all comes back to your choice. And yeah, you need to get rid of this unrequited love. And you want to get out of or complete the cycle so you don't get any more deception. Whatever's going to come is worth waiting for, but make sure you actually learn from the experience and you forgive and then pay attention to any red flags. There we go. That's the reading for Virgo. I will reset and then we will go again with Capricorn. So if you leave me here, thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe, and I will catch you with the next reading. Okay, bye. Okay, lucky last is Capricorn for the earth signs. Okay, so I've already pre-shuffled. Hopefully you saw the beginning of the video. If you didn't, go back and watch it. I explained about November and the blue moon and how it's bringing cycles being completed and change, big changes in people's lives. So if you haven't watched that, please go and watch it. Okay, Capricorn, 22nd to the 28th. Yeah, watch it because it's already, yeah, it's already coming up. Alright, so the first one you've got, as I said, you're really just wanting to avoid making a decision. It can mean some of you are juggling too many things or you're disorganized, but for a lot of you, you're just avoiding making a decision. Now, juggling too many things could be, for some people, you might be juggling people, and it could be 3 people, like you and 2 other people, or multiple people. Could be one scenario for people. Maybe somebody was doing that. For others, it's movement and choices, and maybe for now, you know, you've got to make a decision, you're avoiding it, but maybe go and talk to your friends. Spend some time with your circle of support. Whoever your circle of support is, maybe talk to them to get some help with making a decision. Tell me more. Capricorn. Yeah, I feel like some of you just are really concerned about the choices. It's like too many choices. It's hard to make a decision. Maybe some of you have wishful thinking, or, you know, see how it goes. This person may change, blah, 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 whatever. It's like you feel that way. You may be just because you're feeling very down. You need to do something fun that's going to raise your vibration. But it can also be, you know, it's the opposite of having this joyous outcome, material happiness. It's like, yeah, you feel like that's your choice. But you are manifesting in your life whatever it is you want, right? You can take back your own power. You're resourceful. And now you are being guided by the universe to take some sort of, manifest something for your life. So think about, what is it you want? You know, what are you wanting? What are you putting out there? Are you putting out there that you want to be with somebody who's with 3 people or 2 people, or are you manifesting something else? For some of you, that's up to you. You know, do some self-love and self-worth work. Yeah, some of you are being manipulated, but you need to get some self-love. And as I said, you can manifest whatever it is you want, but be very careful. And I keep saying this to all the signs. If you put off getting rid of something out of your life you need to, the universe will make it happen. And I'm telling you, the universe is going to make it happen. For November, it seems to be the universe has gone, right, we need to clear out some shit. I want everybody to decide what it is you want. You get option A or option B. Option A, you stay where you are, you get more of the same crap. Option B, you make a decision, you get your wishes, you know, cut these people out of your life, complete the cycle, you get wishes coming true. That's your options, you know. So the Tower is going, you know, the universe is going to make this sudden unwanted change if you don't decide for yourself. You know, you may have had a broken marriage, or feeling unloved or abandoned, or, you know, dwelling on the negative. You know, maybe you need to get rid of, release any kind of limiting beliefs and redirect your energy so you don't focus on that. Tell me more, the Capricorn. So there are things going on behind the scenes, maybe you don't know about, but you need to release the fear. You need to get rid of any repressed emotions that you have, even if it means standing on a bloody cliff top, screaming at the top of your lungs. Whatever it is you need to do, you need to do. You know, release those fears, release the emotions. You may feel like you have a lack of direction. There may be opposition for some people, and it can also be, you know, self-discipline. And really, you just got to focus on you. Get some self-respect, self-confidence. Re-establish who you are. I feel like that's going to help make any kind of decisions, because you're going to get some self-worth and focus on you. You know, at the moment, you or somebody may have no desires. You're doubting your intuition. You know, maybe you just need to be more selfish, or maybe you are being more selfish. You are going to get a fresh start, though. If you choose to make the decision, you manifest, you can get a fresh start, which is full of money and happiness and, you know, maybe a new job for some people. But you've got to have patience. It's like waiting for the plans to bear fruit. You're ready for the next move. You're looking at your life in a long-term view. And as I said, maybe you need to just go and make some friends, get a circle of support, you know, meet some people, get out, join a social club, do whatever you need to make some friends. If you don't have any, manifest that. Ask the universe to give you some friends that are like-minded. You know, put that out there. You know, you've got to put yourself out there, though. You can't sit at home on your couch and be like, I want some friends. Come at me, friends. You've got to get out there and meet people. You know, join some hobbies or, I don't know, play a sport, whatever it is, to meet some people. Because you will end up getting positivity and warmth and success and material happiness and a joyous outcome with success. But you've got to release whatever worries you have and any deep-seated fears. You know, there may be secrets for some people. Trust your intuition. You know, it's all about divine feminine. But yeah, there might be some secrets. But it's about moving on, looking for something better. You're disappointed with what went on, but now focus on something else. Get your life sorted. You got sacrifice, which is the same as the hangman. It's having a new perspective. It's letting go of what was and looking at things with a new perspective. This happened, and now, you know, now I'm going to make my life better because of blah, blah, blah. Whatever you need to do. You know, this person cheated on me, so now I'm going to find someone better. Having a new perspective. Whatever this is for you. Yeah, 3 of Cups again. Like, as I said, this all comes back to your friendships and you getting a circle of support. You know, as I said, manifest friends if that's what you need to do. You know, you've got 3 of Pentacles. You're obsessed with details of something that happened. He did this, she did this for some people. But it's also, you know, maybe you're worried about what other people will think for some people. It can also have involved, for some people that were cheated on, it can also involve, you know, there are 3 people in the situation. That will suit some people, not all people. But yeah, somebody, you know, is definitely feeling like they're stuck. They're feeling like they don't know where to go from here. Something's happened and now, you know, someone left them or whatever, and now they're like, I don't know where to go from here. I have confusion. I feel like I'm stuck. I'm in denial. I need to release whatever it is, and I need to, you know, sort out where you want to, where do you want to be for your life? Maybe figure out a plan. You know, trust your intuition, as I said. It's like cause and effect. Everything we do has an effect. It's about karma. But yeah, redirect your energy and stop any self-limiting beliefs. They're all the same. They're all the same cards. Right. I'll shuffle the other one in a minute. I just want to change the energy for a little bit. Oh my goodness. My wrist is not really dealing with shuffling all that well. Okay. Tell me more for Capricorn. I did say I've hurt my wrist for some of you that didn't know that. Yeah, so any kind of restrictions are all self-imposed. You're keeping yourself in this negative space. You know, you've got to change those negative thoughts. You know, you've got to change that you feel stuck. You can change all of those things. Get out of your headspace and make things happen. You know, maybe some of you have a new job or you meet someone that is, you know, got a new job or have their own business. It can also be you have vision and you're confident, all those kind of things. It could describe you or somebody else. You are going to attract a new love, and that, if that's what you want. You can manifest whatever it is you want. And if what you want is a new love, you are going to get one, a Prince Charming. Follow your heart. You know, for others, that's not what they want. Maybe they want to manifest friends. Whatever it is you want to manifest, you know, make it happen. Yeah, some of you, though, you're just disappointed with whatever's happened and you've retreated, but now you've got to move on. You're looking for something better. And, you know, you want to leave a legacy. You want to retire. You want a financial success, a happy family life, security, all those things. But, you know, what you want is a happy home. You've got to move on and leave the past behind. As hard as that is for some people. It all comes back to self-confidence. You may have some messages, or this card can mean you might get communication from somebody, or it could mean something quickly, so movement quickly, so you can make a fast-paced change. You might air travel. You can manifest whatever it is you want, but manifest quickly. Once you start trying to manifest, you will manifest quickly. Right, then we've got firm foundation. I'm just going to shuffle these while I talk. So firm foundation, that's all about you having a desire for long-term security. It's also some of you are resisting the change, some of you because you're stubborn and possessive. Some of you, you are saving money. Maybe you need to save money so you can get a firm foundation. Whatever it is, but you've got this desire for long-term security. That is what you want for your life. So let's ask more. So tell me more for Capricorn. So it's going to take inner strength for you to move on, first of all. You need to release fears that you have. Get some courage. You need to get rid of any repressed emotions. There's obviously a lot for you to deal with. It's going to take self-discipline. It's going to take, you need to figure out what you want for your life. As I said, make some plan. Figure out, this is what I want. I want to achieve blah, blah, blah. Whatever it is, figure out where you want to go in life. Because at the moment, you're just stuck. You're just going, living day by day. Whatever happens, happens. Maybe just take some time and be selfish. Maybe you're doubting your intuition, or you've got no imagination. You can't figure out what you want for your life. I don't know. Whatever it is, whatever resonates, really. Maybe you have no desire to move on. I don't know. But there's something. You want to move on from someone who's a player, though. And you want to, maybe for some of you, you want to meet your Prince Charming. Follow your heart. Maybe just go and have an adventure. Be a bit of a dreamer. Whatever it is. But I feel like it's all coming back to this Wheel of Fortune. It's like life cycles. You're completing everyone, I think except maybe Taurus, but everyone is completing cycles. It's our free will whether we choose to, but it's being offered to everybody. Everybody can complete the cycle and get good luck. As I said, you have choices, right? You stay where you are, you keep getting more shit. You make the decision to break the cycle, you're going to get really good things. It's a turning point in your life now. This is going to affect us for the rest of our lives. Maybe you are or you want somebody who is empathetic, has emotional security, wise, intuitive, emotionally balanced. They're supportive, stable. You want that. You might be thinking back about the past. Maybe you thought you were going to grow old with somebody. But, maybe it's also you meet somebody you knew from when you were a child or something like that for some people. But be careful of your health, because it can obviously affect your health, having stress and going through some crap. So be careful of your health. Maybe some of you are just very dissatisfied where you are as well. Right, tell me more. And the outcome for Capricorn. Yeah. I mean, whether this is you or somebody else, but they're reliable, they're patient, they're an animal lover, they're hardworking, trustworthy, cautious, sensible. I mean, that can describe you, or it could describe somebody you are going to meet. Maybe that is the Prince Charming. And you've got the page again. As I said, maybe you're just doubting your intuition. You're feeling maybe you just want to focus on you for now. But you've got an Ace of Wands coming, some new fiery, passionate start. It could mean a new career, or it could mean something creative you decide to do, or it can mean a fiery, passionate love situation. But you need to stop stalling and resisting the change. You've got to move on. You might have, as I said, you might feel like you've had a loss and grief and abandoned, unloved, broken marriages, sorrow, emotional confusion, dwelling on the negative, disappointed, all of those kind of emotions. You might be feeling that. For some of you, it could have been, a horrible, violent, abusive, mind game kind of situation where they betrayed you, and some of you are looking to go back there. But in the end, you're just resisting the inevitable, really. It's going to end. It's just you're just resisting it for now. And in the end, the universe will make it happen. I know you're feeling lonely and isolated, whatever. You need to trust your intuition. You need to take back your own power. Get some inner strength. You might feel like you're low energy. You might be doubting yourself, but you can do this. One card. Yeah, now's the time to change. spend some time in nature, get some self-love, you know, do some physical activity, whatever that is, exercise, some sort of exercise. It's good for you, raises your vibration, you know, serotonin, all those kind of things. One card. Okay, you got a couple. Oh, Kuan Yin, it's come up with every single person. I should just keep this book open at Kuan Yin. So Kuan Yin is on the bottom of the deck. Everyone has had that so far. So this is all about unconditional love and wisdom. And maybe you've been really hard upon yourself or someone else, but it's having compassion, looking at things in more gentler eyes, you know, understanding why people did what they did. It's about cycles. That's probably why it keeps coming up. Hello, wakey, wakey, snap, snap. You're like, oh my God. Sometimes I'm really smart, but sometimes just wakey, wakey. No wonder it keeps coming up. I mean, it's all about cycles. November is all about cycles. It makes complete sense that it keeps coming up. You know, it's now about transitioning, and, you know, you need to let go of whatever fixed ideas you have. Like, you might have thought, you know what, I'm going to grow old with somebody. I'm going to, you know, be with this person for the rest of my life. We're going to get married, have 10, you know, kids and a dog and whatever. And then, you know what, it didn't work out that way. Release it. Maybe you're going to have 3 kids that are amazing. Maybe you're going to have, you know, a cat that you're absolutely in love with, or a guinea pig. And, you know, maybe you end up having an even better, you know, partner that is so in love with you that, you know, wants to do everything for you, blah, 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 whatever. It's a whole, you know, different situation, but you've never felt so happy in your life. You know what I mean? Let go of expectations, because generally the universe will make things a whole heap better than what you could have ever imagined. So yeah, maybe get out, maybe go and do things to meet people. Get out in the community, as I said to you a minute ago. Now, you've also got Kathumi, right? Now, it's either, I've noticed with these cards, these two seem to come out regularly. They're both Ascended Masters. Obviously, now I know why the Kuan Yin one keeps falling out. I'm an idiot. But the Kathumi one sometimes comes out too, very regularly. And that's all about speaking your truth. It's about transformation. It's like being very, very clear with your communication. Sometimes we need to do a bit of straight talking, and maybe you need to have some clear thinking. Maybe you need to take action. Instead of procrastinating, take some action, and, you know, think things through objectively and honestly, and then have the courage and change things. That's what this is. I mean, it seems to go well with the rest of the reading. It seems to go well with November, really. But make sure you have compassion. You know, have a look at, have things, see things with some clarity, have compassion and courage. That's pretty much what this is. And, you know, if you need any help with like finances or your health or your love life or anything, you know, you can ask. If you believe in this sort of stuff, you can ask that, you know, Kathumi will help. And you will get rewards for whatever effort you put in. You've just got to take the action, as I said. Close the chapter. I know it's going to be hard. It doesn't mean you're going to forget the person, whatever this is, but you need to close the chapter so you can move on for yourself, you know. Make a plan for your life now. You might have had you and your partner, and the partner left you, and then now it's just you know, you and a couple of kids or whatever. You know, focus on you, sort out your life. What is it you want? What is it you want to achieve? What are your dreams? You know, figure that out. Okay, one card. But you've got to take action. As I said, do something fun. Maybe ground yourself as well. Okay, one card. Okay, you got 2. Yeah. Maybe you need to have some sort of connection again with the spiritual and emotional, and, you know, reach out if you need any kind of help. But maybe you just need a good cry. Maybe you need to, you know, release, as I said, release the emotions. Any kind of repressed emotions you're keeping inside. Eventually you're going to blow like a volcano. You know, you need to kind of let go. And, you know, you are able to get happiness, harmony, and fulfillment. It's only if you choose to, if you let go. Trust your intuition. You know, you might feel lost, confused, and lonely, but you know, I guess only you can change that if you choose to break the cycle and let go. You've got to let go. If you need professional help, do so. Okay. Maybe go and join. I was just thinking, for some of you, if you've had some sort of grief, maybe go and join a grief place where other people have experienced the same thing. So you can maybe meet people that understand where you're at. Obviously, you don't want to be down and depressed all the time. You don't want those kind of people, but maybe it'd be good to do, you know, do good for you to talk, and also you can meet some like-minded people. Just an idea. For those of you who've been cheated on, maybe get out there and just socialize with your friends. You never know what's going to happen. You know, you've got to deal with repressed emotions, for sure. Work on you. Get some self-love. You know, go and do something fun. Maybe you meet people doing something fun. You know, whatever it is. As I said, I can just give you ideas. Whatever resonates with you, whatever you come up with the things, do the work, take the action. One card. Compassion. Even with yourself. Be free, you know. Whatever you put out, you're getting back. Two more to go. Capricorn. Yeah, as I said, go and do something fun with your friends. Make some friends. Whatever this is. You know, go and have a cup of coffee. Ring a friend and be like, let's go have a cup of coffee. Endings bring new beginnings. You've got to break the cycle. You've got to grow, transition. You know, yeah, you might have been stabbed in the back or had heartbreak, pain, but you've got to move on past that. You can't always just, you know, how long are you going to grieve? I mean, people could grieve for as long as they like, but, you know, you might find things will come to light. It can also be, you know, maybe just do something fun. You know, you've got to adapt, change and heal. And somebody may have not been, may have been a bit strategic. So it's moving on from that. And also, you know, rise like the phoenix. You can do that. You can rise like the phoenix. You may have been with people who charmed you or used you or whatever. But maybe make sure you put up boundaries. You know, you're no longer in a codependent relationship, or you need to move on from a codependent relationship. Maybe you fear intimacy. You're thinking back about the past. You're fearing being abandoned, you know, all those things. But maybe they're things you need to work on, or, you know, maybe go talk to a psychologist or a psychiatrist, whatever it is, whichever one it is, I never know. You know, talk to a doctor, say, I want to go talk to somebody. Sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. Whatever suits you. As I said, enjoy being with friends. Maybe now is just time to make some, you know, or hang out with your friends, you know. Maybe make a bucket list of exactly what it is you do want to do. It's all about changing your perception, stopping any negative self-talk and distorted views, and yeah. Anyway, that's the reading for Capricorn. I hope that helps. I hope it resonates. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. And I will catch you with the next reading. Thanks for watching. Bye.